In the ancient kingdom of Babylon, long after Jerusalem had fallen, there lived a man named Daniel. Though far from his homeland, Daniel never forgot who he belonged to. He served faithfully under several kings, but above all else, Daniel served the one true God. By the time King Darius ruled the land, Daniel had become known for his wisdom, honesty, and integrity. The king respected Daniel so much that he planned to place him over the entire kingdom. This caused jealousy among the other officials. They searched for a reason to accuse Daniel, hoping to bring him down. Day after day, they watched him closely, but they found nothing. Daniel was trustworthy. He was faithful. He did not cheat, lie, or act corruptly. Finally, they realized the truth. The only way to trap Daniel was through his faith in God. So the officials went to King Darius with a clever plan. They said, "O king, live forever. Make a law that for the next 30 days, anyone who prays to any god or person except you shall be thrown into the lion's den." The king, thinking this would honor him and unify the kingdom, agreed. He signed the decree, and according to the law of the Medes and Persians, it could not be changed. When Daniel learned about the new law, he didn't panic, he didn't hide, he didn't stop praying. Instead, Daniel went home, opened his windows toward Jerusalem, knelt down, and prayed just as he had always done, 3 times a day. He thanked God and trusted him completely. Daniel knew something powerful. Obedience to God is greater than fear of people. The officials caught Daniel praying and rushed to the king. "Did you not sign a decree?" they asked. "Yes," the king replied. "Then Daniel has broken it." King Darius was deeply distressed. He cared for Daniel and tried everything he could to save him, but the law could not be undone. As the sun set, Daniel was taken to the lion's den. The king said to him, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." A stone was rolled over the entrance, and the king sealed it. That night, Darius could not sleep. He refused food and entertainment, worrying about Daniel. Inside the den, surrounded by hungry lions, Daniel was not alone. The Bible tells us that God sent an angel to shut the lions' mouths. The lions did not harm Daniel. They did not roar. They did not attack. God's presence was stronger than fear. God's protection was greater than danger. At dawn, the king rushed to the den and called out, "Daniel, has your God been able to rescue you?" Daniel answered calmly, "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel and he shut the lions' mouths. I was found innocent in his sight, and I have done no wrong before you." The king was overjoyed. Daniel was lifted from the den, and not a single scratch was found on him, because he had trusted in God. King Darius then commanded that the men who falsely accused Daniel be punished, and the king made a new decree for the entire kingdom. People must fear and respect the God of Daniel, for he is the living God. His kingdom will never end. He rescues and saves. He performs signs and wonders in heaven and on earth. Daniel continued to prosper under the reign of King Darius, living as a faithful servant of God. The story of Daniel and the lion's den reminds us that faith does not mean life will be easy, but it does mean we are never alone. Daniel trusted God in public and in private. He prayed even when it was dangerous, and God honored Daniel's faith. When we choose obedience over fear and trust God with our lives, we can stand firm no matter how strong the lions may seem. Because the same God who protected Daniel is still at work today.